Man, oh man, we back at it again. Yo, what it do? It's your boys, Juice and Lou. We back here with another banger for y'all, man. It's been a while. It's been a while, but that last video popped off. And we know what it is, and we know why. Y'all love y'all some Larry Bird. So, we got another one for y'all. Speaking of KD, hey, we're
going to talk about that.
We got a podcast, man. We gonna link that down below. We gonna talk about that trade. We gonna talk about all the trades, Kyrie, all the good stuff. But like we said, y'all love y'all some Larry Bird, so we're gonna give y'all more Larry Bird.
Part 2.
This is part 2 of the complete compilation of Larry Bird's greatest stories told by NBA players and legends. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Welcome to the complete collection of Larry Bird's greatest stories told by NBA players and legends, part 2.
Larry Bird talked a lot of shit. I like people to talk shit to me because it is what it is. I don't hold no grudges. I ain't got no feelings about it.
Bird talk shit like we talk.
Let me tell y'all something. Bird used to tell me, look here, man. I'm gonna go shoot this motherfucking jumper in your face right there in that corner. And it's gonna be your Christmas present. I'm gonna wrap it up and bust your head open. All that shit. He's the coldest dude I ever seen with that shit, man. Everybody be talking about these greats. They don't be always mentioning him. He was the shit.
Yeah.
The shit, man. He'll give it to you any way he wanted to. Any way he wanted to. Larry Bird was cold.
He was cold.
Inside the corner to Bird. Larry Bird with the ball. Larry Bird.
I said, God damn, who's Bird? Bird. You know, here's Bird. And Bird this and Bird. Oh, did you see the pass that Bird made?
Bird has it, lost it, and throws it approach to Carl Nick on a breakaway. And he's got it.
I can't see it, but I'm just trying to imagine it. And when the time I got to the end, I said, damn, that brother can play.
You can just automatically assume.
I'm going to tell you something. When I got the newspaper the next morning and saw Larry's picture, I said, damn.
Shout out Bill Russell, man.
Oh, that's not Bill Russell.
No, the person he just showed.
Oh. Larry, it wasn't you know, be honest with you. Wow. The young lady that said you were her favorite player, mine too. I love you too, Magic, but not as much as I like Bird.
Because I asked a lot of questions. You know, playing with Byron Scott, I asked him a lot of questions. Eddie Jones, who was great at chasing guards off the screens, and I didn't understand how to do that. I would sit with him before practice, after practice. Magic, James Worthy, Kurt Rambis, Kareem Abdul, all the Laker greats. I would always sit down and just ask them questions about certain games that I studied growing up. What actually happened there? What did you feel there? Why? You know, Bird tough to defend. Why? Because you look slow as shit to me. So it's like I'm missing something.
When I got a chance to actually play against him, he was bigger than I thought he was, and a lot more competitive than I had given him credit for at that time.
I'm missing something. So like, tell me what I'm missing. You know what I mean? And so I would always ask questions and try to learn as much as I could.
Well, he would never give up. He didn't want to quit. He was not a loser. Larry was going to do whatever it took in his power to get a win.
That competitive nature, the work ethic.
Whether it be the assist, the score, as you see right there, or the loose ball diving out of bounds for it, or that real tough, hard, aggressive word to his teammates. That's the leadership qualities that Larry provided for his ball club.
And so I would always ask questions and try to learn as much as I could.
Running on the court mid-play is insane.
Running on the court. Not even mid-play, like NBA Finals. If someone did that to, bro, you can't even do that today.
Imagine I rolled my ankle because I'm jumping for a rebound and some random from the crowd came out. And I just landed on them.
Bro, that's a major Lawsuit.
That is
right. No? That's a different generation. You guys probably never even seen Larry Bird play, which is
man.
Just how many have seen Larry Bird play?
Hey, everybody's seen Larry Bird play.
That's not a high enough percentage. We got some work to do.
But Larry was a consummate professional because he would go out there and just play the game. And I think when you're the best that come out of that means that you're on the top. And Larry had always felt like that.
About this on another show, Isaiah ran. I'm usually the one taking it out to give to Isaiah, but he ran and grabbed the ball. He had, a brain fart, and he threw it in, and that's when it was like, oh, hell no.
The most
why did he do that?
Bird-DJ connection came
why
in the
did he do
1987 playoffs against Detroit. It's often referred to as Bird steal, but many still marvel at Johnson's brilliant instincts.
But that was Game 5. And we're going like,
that's
what,
bad.
Why,
that's
you're
bad,
looking
Zeke,
at it. We Zeke and we talk. It's like, Zeke, why you take the damn ball out? That's my job. That's what I do.
Stay in your lane, bro. Stay in your lane.
I'm trying to get the ball to you.
So this is the out of bounds line. That joker caught the ball, and in my mind, I'm like, okay, he going out of bounds. That dude did this. Like a ballerina, right? And if you go back and you watch the play, that dude is on his toes. The baseline is right up under his toes. And in my mind, he must have stood there for about 5 seconds because everything was going in slow motion in my mind, right? And it's like, I'm like, and then it's just a strange moment. I'm like, damn, how you doing that? Bird made a great steal.
See, right there, I'm fine.
Great cut.
And to me, this is clearly a flagrant. Clearly.
Well,
I ain't gonna lie. Right.
A great steal.
Right here, I'm hammering him. I'm fouling.
Throws, though.
You have to work for those. You gotta earn those. I'm assuming because I remember this game, but I think it was like a 2-point game, wasn't it? Or not? It was a tie. What was the score?
No, they're up. Pistons are up.
They
were trying to inbound it fast. They were trying to inbound it fast so they could just run away because the Celtics weren't set up. But
that makes it even better to because say he makes both.
I think the Pistons only have one. I think they showed a score after. I don't know if they're ever gonna show the score after they're done talking, but I think it was like 102, 101, something like that.
If it was a 1-point game, that makes sense.
But DJ made a great cut. And it all happened in within a split second.
As Bird is going to get it this way, he's already reacted like he's in Bird's mind that he's going to steal.
I mean, I was like, ooh, and then boom, I win.
Just when I got it, I'd seen a white jersey streaking down towards a basket, and I turned, and it was DJ, of course.
Bird steals it! Johnson, layup, Boston, 1 second left! Oh, my, the fight has gone crazy!
He's a big play man. He makes big plays when you need them.
Man, once he stole it, it was like it took the wind out of our sail.
Was that eventually maybe the game that you said you were the most disappointed about?
I did a great defensive play on Bird, and
yes.
It was like it went right off Larry, and I'm like, okay. I was excited about just I D'd him up because here's the thing. Before I D'd him up, man, Brad, I remember when I switched out on him and he yelled out, "Hey, Mayhorn, you on me?" And I hate when somebody call me Mayhorn. That looking at me with that old shiftless shit grin. And Bird went like, "You on me? Clear."
Clear.
I said, all right, okay.
Wait till you get one step away from me and I'm going to shoot it right in your face.
Nah.
No, true story. So I got one step away. He shoots it all net. 3-pointer. Good. Then he turned to me and said, "You did all that running for nothing."
I would have quit.
And I would write about Maxwell getting a bag of burgers from McDonald's. He'd send the equipment guy, Francis over there to get the bag of burgers, and Max would eat in front of his locker. And, people wouldn't do that today, I suppose, because the diet restrictions and all that. But I used to write about that, and Larry'd say, "Scoop, don't write about that. I eat just as bad as anybody on this team." He says, I hate staying in shape. When my career's over, I will be the fattest fuck you've ever seen. He says, you know, just look out below because I'm done watching myself on this. And one time he had late in the career when he had the bad back, he had to miss about a month, and he came back, I don't know, 7 or 10 pounds heavier. And he said, I was eating wedding cakes every day. And we said, why would you eat a wedding cake? He said, who's going to fuck up a wedding cake? He said, so he ate wedding cake. Just the way his logic, when we were on the road, he'd say something like you or I would say if we were living that life. Like, it'd get back to the bus after practice at the LA Forum, whatever. He'd say, okay, we just got through shooting baskets. Let's get in our free bus and go back to our free hotel and eat some free food. He says, boy, this life in the NBA, you don't like this. There's something wrong with you. And again, who among us wouldn't think that way? But none of them ever say something like that.
Shout out Bird, man. That's
how many points you think Bird would average today?
30.
30
yeah.
ball.
Probably more. Over 30, definitely. Over 30, definitely. Because the game's easier. And Larry Bird, clearly, he can exploit that.
It is harder to defend.
He can get to the free throw line.
Shoot threes more, too.
Yeah. Get to the free throw line. And I don't think there could be anybody that can guard him, but it's going to be tough. It's going to be real tough. I don't know. But easily 30. Easily 30 plus. Easily. But hey, man, that's going to wrap up this video, man. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe, like, comment what you want us to see. Obviously, when the time comes, we're going to get to part 3. And so on and so forth. But until then, it's your boys, Juice and Lou. And we out of here. Peace.